How's it going, guys? Diamond here, and today we're going to take a break and we're going to try out a minigames plugin. I know I haven't done these in a while, but it's still a ton of fun to have minigames in your server. This one is one of my class favorites, Dragon Escape, and I love the game. It comes with its own particle system. You can easily create maps and worlds with it, and overall it's just a blast. There's not really much to say from this plugin other than you run from a dragon, you do parkour at the same time, you get abilities, and overall it's just a fun experience to either play with yourself or with friends and any type of server you really have. This could be something so simple to add to your server, but it's really up to you how you add it. Overall, I'm going to teach you guys how to set it up and show some gameplay at the end, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But other than that, let's get cracking into this video, shall we? Alright, to begin the process of setting up your Dragon Escape server, what you're going to need is a lobby and a waiting lobby, and of course, the game lobby itself. These are three separate items that you will need. You can build them, you can use the same one, it's really up to you how you use it, but for this example, I'm going to be using all three separately. So we have the first one, which is going to be the main lobby. So what we can do here is come in and do /de set lobby. This is going to set the main lobby as soon as you join, or if you get sent here by a bungee cord, it's going to automatically send you in here. So next thing we're going to do is go ahead and set up your own NPC. And for the time being, there's only 3 as default, but you can add your own. And we're going to do /de kit NPC add, and then you need a class. For this one, I'm going to do jumper and an NPC type. I'm going to go ahead and add a rabbit. It is a small NPC, but it works. Next one we're going to do is the warper class. So we're going to change jumper into warper, and I'm going to change the NPC to a enderman. And there we go. Now we have 2 different classes. Last one is the disruptor. And I just got to change the class name, disruptor. I just noticed I've been saying that wrong this whole time. And we're just going to do a creeper for that one. So we have all 3 different classes right there. These are with citizens, so you might want to keep that in mind that these are citizen NPCs, not from the actual game. So if you remove the plugin, these NPCs are still going to be in here. Next thing we're going to do is set up the actual game. Then we're going to set up the lobby's game. So for this, please ignore my crude representation of what this game could actually be, because it can be really fun if you have a good map. So what we're going to do is /de wand. That's going to give you a wand that you can select your lobby. So I'm going to come down here, select the first position, and then I can remove the glass. Go diagonally across, and then select the next position, and 2. So you want to keep that 1 for later, and what we're going to do is /de create, and then you're going to give it a name. So I'm going to give this one jungle, and my bad, I totally forgot. You give it a name, and then you set the minimal, and then you set the maximum. So for this one, it's going to be 1 and 4. Minimum of 1, maximum of 4. I have used this plugin with fast async world edit. It caused a couple problems for me, so I went back to just casual world edit, and it works just fine. I'm just letting you guys know. So if you ever have any problems, consider changing one of those jars. Next thing you want to do is /de add spawn, and then you want to use the name. So this one, jungle. So we added 1 spawn here. We're going to add another one here, 1 more, and then the final right here. So now we have 4 spawns out of 4 players. Now what we're going to do is set the winning area. So from here, I'm going to select this first position. I'm going to go a tiny bit more up and select the second one. And whenever they walk into this platform, they win. So for that, you got to do de set winning region, and then the name, so jungle. And now you have the winning region. So you have the start and the end. And last thing you're going to need is the dragon itself. So I always spawned a little more behind. It's up to you how you do it, but I'm just giving them more of a chance to actually run away. So we're going to do -de add path, and then the name, so jungle. And then you just keep on adding for every little churn or every height difference. You keep on going until you're basically done. So I only have a couple more, a few curves here, and right about here, you're done. So we added the winning, the start, the dragon, and of course the depth. So to add the depth location is de set spectators and then jungle. And there we go, we're actually done setting up this region. I'm just letting you guys know as well, you can do /de world manager, and that's going to allow you to create worlds such as for void worlds, or import them, or remove them, set world spawns and everything. It's just an additional feature that if you wanted to use it, you can. I'm not going to be using it or showcasing it, mainly because it's not really necessary for this tutorial. And the final thing we're going to use is the waiting lobby. So in here, we're just going to go in and do /de set lobby, and then your arena name. So we're going to do jungle. So this set the waiting lobby for the arena jungle. And last thing is /de, edit, and then your arena name. And here we have all the settings. So we have the min players, the maximum, the lobby countdown. So we're actually going to minimize that for 10 seconds. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and set the dragon destruction radius. We're going to keep it at probably 15. Probably. It's actually good at 10. It's really depending how large your map is. And the next thing is dragon damage radius. So we can actually put that to a higher number even. I'm going to keep that at 15 and 10. 15 and 15. And next thing is the damage amount. So we got to remember that a player has 20 hearts in total. It's not 10. And I'm just going to go ahead and do half of that. You have all the information such as the world, the bottom and top corner, the amount of blocks, the file size, and the size type. So it's actually a small size. And then we can enable that and click save and apply. Before we continue and showing off some gameplay, I do want to point out this video is sponsored by Revivenode. If you guys want to check them out in the description down below, for only $1 per gigabyte, you can start your very own server to either play your friends or start your very own server today. And using the promo code DiamondRush in all caps, you can get under $1 for each gigabyte. So it's pretty amazing. If you guys want to check them out, it's going to be in the description down below. I use them, I recommend them. And let's get into some gameplay, shall we? Alright, if you did DE join, you can join the lobby and it will teleport you into wherever you selected. So for example, now I'm in here, you'll see some automated messages. You'll see a scoreboard with the amount of coins, the amount of games you played. I played one game to, of course, test it out and make sure everything was working because I don't trust myself. And then we're going to go ahead and see that you have your NPCs with ranks on them. So it's pretty nice. And you have your shop with every single part you can buy, which is integrated into the plugin. You have your party system that you can create or join. And unfortunately, I can't invite myself to my own party. And then, of course, you have your own status, which is very similar to the scoreboard with your inventory of particles that you currently don't have because you have not played enough. And achievements that I have a few, which is pretty straightforward. Win a game and earn 100 coins, which is very straightforward in the process. And you have your quit button. For now, what we're going to do is click play, and you guys can see a few things in the game. We, of course, have the waiting lobby, and it's going to be very quick since we changed it. And a few things you will notice, for example, is one, you're going to be invisible, so you don't mess around with other players. You do have a message, so amount of time right here, and you have your dragon, which is pretty scary behind you. Of course, the main goal is to be the last one alive, or just make it all the way to the finishing line. This is a very straightforward map, and yet I'm still terrible. And the main premise is just to survive and get to the finish line. You will take damage if you jump too high, but of course you do have healing. And overall, it's just, I love this game. It's a really fun game. I wish I played it more, but again, the only server that had it was Mineplex. But now it's an opportunity for you to have it. And of course, I'm still terrible. So it doesn't really change the factor, but the game is still a ton of fun. I am in spectator and I died. I want to try that one more time, and you will see it's on cooldown, and it'll tell you regarding percentage how much it's done again. Another keynote I do want to announce here is be careful with leaves because they do tend to despawn. So either set your game rules so they don't despawn, or just don't use leaves at all. It's really up to you. And we're gonna go ahead and try this again and win, probably, maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty bad at this game still. Overall, if I would give a rating to this, is tons of fun. It's definitely something that is competitive, and you and your friends might like, and you can set it up for only a single person to join. So if your server isn't too popular, they can still play on their own, which again is just fun. You're not outrunning the players, you're outrunning the dragon, which is a big difference. And there we go, we managed to win. And you also get this congratulations for winning cake. So it is a ton of fun. I really recommend you guys try this out, and I did reach a new record of 30 seconds. Nice. Overall, the experience in this game is just a ton of fun. I really recommend you guys try it out. And there you have it, guys. That was the whole video right there. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure to smack the like button down below. If you guys wish to see any more type of these plugins, leave your ideas in the comment section. I'll make sure to read them all. And other than that, I'm Diamond. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll check you guys next time. Cheers.